about comics. Let's talk about comics. Let's talk about comics. Hey friends, how you doing? It's your boy Charles here with another comic book review. Today we're going to be talking about BRZRKR, Faceful of Bullets. This is a one-shot based off of the BRZRKR book from Keanu Reeves. This came out in, I think, 2024. And it is a good size one shot, but it reads very fast. Very good writing. As if you follow the BRZRKR series, you know that it follows the life of an immortal warrior who has been around since the dawn of time, being used for various wars and battles throughout history. And here we find him back in 1855 in the Midwest area of the United States. And when we first meet him, we actually don't see, he's not the first character we meet. We meet a young man who is trying to get his father's gun for some reason. His father's passed out drunk. And he's like, I need to get the gun for the man in the tree. And he knows, his father is clearly an abusive figure. And so he's trying to be very quiet about it. And he gets the gun and he's trying to shoot this person down who has been hung. And the person starts talking to him not to worry about it, so on and so forth. And you realize, oh, okay, yeah, that's B. That's somebody got the better of him and had him tied up and hung. And when the boy's father wakes up, he is very mad and he's about to harm the boy, but B, the boy is able to shoot him down, and B tells him to run. And we find out that the father didn't fare so well, and he will not be abusing the boy or anybody for some time, if you know what I'm saying. He gets handled with. And that is our cold open to B in this time, this era. I thought it was a very clever way to introduce the character and the setting. It establishes the Old West vibe and story. And we cut from that to a scene of a bride and groom being beset upon by some outlaws. And the groom is killed, and the bride is traumatized and starts praying. And that is when B just happens upon them, and she believes that he's some kind of angel of vengeance. And he dispatches all the outlaws except for one, who goes back and, tells the boss what's happened. And we find out that this woman is the daughter of an anti-abolitionist. And she is pro-abolition of slavery. And that is, she's trying to flee that life and marry the man she chooses. And her father ruins that. He kills the groom, and he insists on his men bringing her back. And so B makes, a commitment to get her safely to Kansas. And over the time, she finds out about him and his millennia-long history and life, and tries to persuade him to fight and kill her father on her behalf. But he is too principled to commit to that. He won't. And I don't want to give away too much more, because there are still, despite all I described, there are still so many great plot and story points throughout this that make it a good read. But if you like Westerns, and if you are a fan of the BRZRKR comic, you should definitely check it out. From cover to cover, this is great work. It stays true to the aesthetic of a Western. It deals with the times and the situations that were happening during that time. And it's just a beautifully written book and illustrated book as well. Let's see. Yeah, it was created by Keanu Reeves, written by Jason Aaron, and the illustrator is Salvador LaRocca, colors Lee Lutheridge, and the lettering is by Ed Dukeshire. I've always said that, Boom Studios. I told this to a friend the other day, that they make everything they do epic. That they are of the utmost quality when it comes to art, especially, and they did not let me down in this one. BRZRKR, Face Full of Bullets. We get to see B before the main series picks up his life, and it's. I think there have been 3 or 4 one-shots that have had him through different time periods. Still have to read the Lost Book of B. And so if you guys want a review on that one, let me know in the comments. And if you're a fan of this series, let me know what you think about it, and if you enjoyed A Face Full of Bullets. So that is where I'm going to leave it for now. Thank you for watching. And you can find this at your local comic book store. And if you do not have a local comic book store, I suggest my friend Jeff at Coffee and a Comic. They're out of Huntington Beach, but if you're not in Huntington Beach like I'm not, no problem. You go to their website, www.coffeeandacomic.com. It's a very easy to use website. They ship nationwide and they have great rates. Ask about their monthly shipping subscription. It's a brilliant deal. I'll see you guys next time. Until then, keep reading them books. I'm out.